Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to FTB Evolution. Happy whatever day it is today. Wednesday? It's Wednesday. My schedule was a little crazy this week. I was feeling a little under the weather yesterday, but I am back in action today. And today, I have so many things on our to-do list. This is what happens when I have an extra day. I come up with way too many things to do. Welcome to the top of our half not quite constructed house. The other thing I've done, and we're going to work on today, can I do this backwards? Ooh, maybe. I did take, I can't, oh, God. Ah, there. More backwards? Yeah, there it is. I did clear out, like, quote unquote, the rest of the basement. We could probably clear out a little bit of what's behind me, but if I clear out at the ceiling level, like there's no house over there. And so we end up like looking up at the sky, and that seems bad. But I thought we would check on the progress of our little automation things. I did give everything a copper upgrade. I gave the lava a few copper upgrades because now we can have 2,000 buckets of lava, and it's doing pretty good. It's added a whopping 12 buckets since I upgraded it a few minutes ago. So, you know, that's good. More stone and diorite than we could ever use. I think we're going to use limestone for our walls, but maybe make a chair rail in the bottom, if you know what that is. So make the box in the bottom different, just like we did upstairs, because it needs to be bright. I raised the brightness of the game so we could see while we're in here. And then the floor, I'm going to use deep slate, maybe deep slate bricks or something along those lines. But yeah, I think raising the brightness has made it less dismal in here. While I adore the mahogany with the shaders, it's just very dark. Right? Right. Okay. Other things on the list for today. We're going to make the forge and the forge hammer from modern industrialization to get a little more bang for the buck out of our ores. I think it gives us like a 1/4 additional ore rate. I want to make a temporal pouch. I want to work on our tower. But first, I think after we make the forge and the temporal pouch, I want to upgrade our gear and then start Oritech. And I say that because I think Oritech is going to be a really great early power system for us, which is why I cleared the basement, so we can put the power gen down there, I think. We could put it anywhere. Like, I could make an Oritech building, and we might do that. Like, we might make a some building not here, but for initial setup, since we're still a little bit poor, I went mining again. We're in good shape. Like, I didn't do a huge long mining trip, but mostly I was interested in iron. So now we have a bunch of iron. We have a ton of copper and should have plenty of nickel to get started with Oritech. We are also going to have to get into the basics of Mekanism, namely just a at least a metallurgic infuser, maybe a crusher, because Oritech requires things like brass and bronze, and the easiest way to do that is with Mekanism. An electrum. So, like, the easiest electrum recipe is just silver dust and gold dust, right? And the easiest way to do that's in a crusher, probably. Oh, I could make, really? If I use gold and redstone and a metallurgic infuser, well, we might do that. I got some gold. Yeah, we're okay. Not super great, but we're good. One thing we should definitely plan for is either finding some geo ores, which is in this pack, or figuring out how else to generate resources for us automatically. I'm going to try to avoid my normal iron farm thing and do other mechanisms for generating resources. Okay, let's start with the forge hammer. And that is this little guy. And we want to use this because when we crush, I say that someday. Yeah, let's just look up iron like this. And if I go over here, we crush 3 iron on the forge hammer and it gives us 4 iron dust, which we can turn right back into iron. So we get a 3 to 4 return. And at this point, I'm willing to do anything because that's important. But in order to make that, we need... How expensive is that? Yeah, heavyweight pressure plates, which is 3 of those. And then I guess that's not terrible. It was terrible when I only had a stack of iron. Hammer! Okay, and we also need a hammer. Preferably one from Modern Industrialization. And that's large plates, which we get with iron plates. So this is why the hammer was so expensive. So we need 5 of those. 5 times 4 is 20, and I don't think there's any cheaper way to do that. I mean, there is in Modern Industrialization, but let me tell you how I really feel. Okay, so let's do that. All the iron, all the time. My goodness. And I'm sure I have a hammer because we needed one last time. Yes. So that's 4 times 5, 20. Good grief. And then you do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then we do like this with some steaks. Okay, so hopefully we have enough iron that this pays for itself. So will we get... So that got us 20 iron. So it paid for itself in the first stack. Well, that doesn't suck. And then it... Okay, so that was 3, not quite 3 stacks of iron. And we got 32 extra. So it does pay for itself. Thank goodness. Is it worth it, though? I don't know. I guess maybe it would be worth doing a diamond hammer. But, God, the diamond one's 20, too. Well, I've already made the plates, so there's that. Let's just do it all. I'm kind of sad I've already cooked up my coal. Can we get our nickel to go a little further, maybe? Definitely the iron. Oop, gotta do it in the thing. Definitely the iron, so... Yeah. That seems like... It seems to be worth it. I feel like we got an extra stack out of all that. Which I am not going to say no to. Oh, good. There's some nickel. I mean, we have the diamonds. I wonder how much more durable... Oh, how do I make a diamond plate, though? I have to have the compressor. Lower tier bronze. We need a machine casing, which is bronze. See, it's so expensive. No, thank you. Oh, the other thing I want to make today is a time and a bottle, which in this pack is a temporal pouch. So I'm going to use... Oh, we don't have a... Do I have a nautilus shell? I don't know. I know I've been fishing. Oh, it'd be in mob drops. 20. Oh, we do. We have plenty. Okay. That. I have 2 ender pearls. I'm willing to make the sacrifice of 1. like so. Because, and that's why I was saving these 2 gold raw blocks. Yes. Yes. I knew there was a valid reason. Time in a bottle. Nice. Okay, we'll keep adding stuff to this. You know, I guess I could just... This is automatable. Let's, bottom is output. I could do a little bit of shenanigans here real quick. Thank goodness for... Hello, ugly basement. We'll be with you momentarily. Now that we have all this iron. And I grew more trees. And I need my crafting table. Hopefully that recipe's in there. Yes, thank you. If we made some hoppas. Going old school. And a barrel, maybe? Yes. I also upgraded a lot of our barrels since they were getting thin. Thin, I tell you. Okay, that's gonna live there. And... Wow, how deep is this? Ah, there it is. So if we go like... I need one more. One more hopper. Oh no, I don't. I do like that. And then like that. Then all of our stuff will go in via the hopper. Close that off. Get some dirt. Oh, Minecraft in the morning. Nothing better. There was a wandering trader. It's mysterious what happened to him. I have no idea. No, not me. No idea at all. What happened to the random trader that comes by and chats at you? He had no good trades. I sent him back to the trader factory to renew his trades. Right. Okay. So now, yes, everything that comes out of there should go in there. Replace the carpet. Replace the mahogany. Nope. Give me that. Thank you. We'll just front load those. Nice. I don't want to clutter up our little area too much. We could just pick that up again, maybe. Thank you. And do we have any time stored in our bottle yet? What do we have? Like 3 minutes, 49 seconds. I'll take anything. For the speeding up purposes. Oh, and there's my fish snacks. Food. Figured I would make more food. Ah, just even more things to carry around. That bow is terrible. Maybe we can make a bow today. Maybe we can make the Just Fire Things bow. Possibly. Okay, that is Forge Hammer making our metals more metally. And all the things. Let's... Silent Gear. I don't think I want to go too deep down this rabbit hole. But let's see if we made the grader, material grader. How expensive are you? You need blaze gold and an advanced upgrade base, which is diamond shards, gold nuggets, upgrade, blue dye, stone, wood, and paper. I guess let's do it. I guess. And you needed a stone, a wood. That is... Oh, I've got to put my... This is what I meant to do. Gotta put our crafting stations back in the floor. Well, and make a new one. There we go. Storage, early game storage, we're also going to work on today. Hopefully, if we have time, this week, for sure. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, y'all are like that. And then... That might make me crazy to see this, because it hides... I might need one of you to be a regular. Will you convert back? No, you'll just be a slab. Is that cooler? That is pretty cool. Then I could hide the bottom with a slab. Nice. Does not help me with the covering my recipes problem. There we go. My goodness. Okay. Iron, nether quartz. Have both of those. Can you all do more things? And blaze gold, which is gold with blaze powder. And I think that's probably the cheapest way to do that. Yep, I'm gonna go with yes. Which means bang for our buck on the blaze powder. And we need 3. Which means we need 12, which means we should use you. And you. Because this gives us a bonus. I think it gives us 4 most times. Yep. Nope. Give me... that's a thing. Did you know that was a thing? Can I do that anywhere? What? What is that from? I could use those to hang my... Sorry, experiment and distraction. That's kind of cool. What does that look like lit? Oop. Dare I say it, that's lit. Is that even more light? This is very new. You are a light source. How big of a light source? Are you like a torch? Not quite, no. You're like a light level maybe 7 or 8? A torch and a glowstone and stuff is 15. Just FYI. Where did that go? Oh, I only had 1. Okay, learned something new today. Blaze rods can be hung up on the wall. We don't have enough to do that right now. But if you see that appear in the future in our build, you'll know why. Okay, where was I? Freaking making buttons. So I can jump on things and crush things. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, we got 4 that time too. The rate of return on this is great. For not very much. Okay. Okay, and you, sir, we're going to need you, and we're also going to need super early game power generation. And I think the simple coal gen from just Dire Things is the way to go with that. Can I just replace you for 2 seconds? And maybe use up a minute of what we have. Thank you. Go back to doing that. You can go back to doing that. I need that smooth stone for this. First, we need a furnace. And then it... You know, before I do this, do I have an extra? I do. God. Awesome. Coal, redstone, and... You... Can't remember how many of any of those, but there we go. Okay, simple coal generator. And if we grab a stack of coal, and you'll hold your power, and then we want to convert our... Where are you? Our regular drying basin into a mechanical drying basin. So much crap in my pockets. Pockets. Have we even made? No, we haven't. Okay. And you can be a button. You can be another stack of stuff like that. And maybe we don't need all that iron. And smooth stone. Okay. Making the mechanical. What is that? Integrated. We need the mechanical drying basin and the mechanical squeezer. Diamonds, obsidian, and 4 batteries, I think. Yeah. So, 4 of those. Just 1 of those. And our batteries are mineral, redstone, and crystallized mineral. Which I may have to make. Which may be why... Yeah, I have 2 crystallized mineral and no... Nada else. Do I even have have we even grown mineral trees? I thought I had mineral wood. Oh, the barrels are loud today. The answer is no, and not only that, I don't know where my mineral seeds are. Saplings? How do I have berries and no sapling? Did I grow one out here in anticipation? Nope. That's a big no. Okay, well. Good times. With Minecraft, there's always something. Always something. Always need another thing to do. Okay, let's set this in here. Maybe we can get all this crammed in these. Yes, perfect. Beautiful. You... Let's just run out and grab... I'll hang on to those. Let's just go grab a mineral tree. From somewhere. Like, probably right across the bay. I cannot believe I've lost my sapling. Lost it! Can I see one on the map? Maybe, maybe, maybe. I do not see one on the map. Their leaves are blue. How hard could it be? That's an Ars Nouveau tree. Oh, here they are. Like there's one there. Mineral leaves. Yeah, let's find one before I go harrying off. You know what? We have a broom. Hello. Let's take Merlin. We may find other things we need. Constantly expanding my little lily pad area. Oop. Broomity broom. Okay. Map. Closest mineral tree is right there. Northeast. We really need the zoom broom. We make the moonlit broom brush. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's right there. Meow. Hello, Mr. Mineral Tree. Can you please come with me? All of you, thank you. Ta-da! Thank you very much. Beautiful. Can we... Do I have my hoe with me? Ho, ho, ho. Let's just grow another one super fast. Ba, ba, ba. Like that. Give me some more. Thank you. 46. Let's make it an even stack. Look at all these swamp rose. What do you do? Eternal Starlight. I haven't heard of this. New mod. Who this? Okay, real quick. One more. Look at all these flowers. Guzman. I mean, that's vanilla. Black rose. Night fan. What are you? From Flower Patch. That's cool. California Poppy Patch. Merlin's like, don't lose me in the underbrush, lady. Can I reach that? Barely. Okay, that's plenty. Dude. It's a cool biome to get flowers from. Wish I had, like, I say this and then I'm gonna immediately regret it. I wish I had a tiny little broom flying sound of some kind, like a shh. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. That never gets old to fly around on a broom. Just saying. Go to your home. Flax seeds, we have those. Let's save all of our little strange little flowers. Do I not have? I do. Like, I know I have an organics chest that is not related to that. Okay. Once more with feeling. Let's jump up and down on this with our button. You put the tree in. You hop up and down. You get the mineral. I think we can hop up and down twice. We wait for the other one. Yep. So, apparently I have not done any of this yet. Because the mod packs are just coming too fast and furious. Right? Feel like we were just doing this yesterday. I'm sure it was weeks ago. Making batteries takes a lot of this. Like, I think we want at least a quarter stack. Doopy-doopy-doo. What'd you do this Wednesday morning? Oh, I jumped up and down on some tree stumps to squeeze the glowing blue juice out of them. It's a cool mechanic. Are we making progress? Yes. Is it slow? Possibly. Oop. Good morning, Dusty. Good morning, Goose. How are y'all today? I left their little purrs. Kirk, don't worry. I started an hour late. Don't even. How are you this morning, sir? I wasn't quite as ready as I thought I was gonna be. I'm all discombobulated. And I gotta teach tonight, and then my mom comes in from her trip after that late class. So I gotta go to the airport at like 10 o'clock at night. That's okay. I don't want to make my ancient little mom take an Uber at night. How are you doing today? Okay, that's good. I'll get that one. I'll crush this last one. And let's make some batteries. You're not quite awake, but you're here. Elizabeth, how's it going, friend? You just got yourself out of bed. You're not alone, my friend. It was a just get out of bed morning, I think. I don't know, like, for some reason, today has been very slow. Let's make a couple of these. What do I do with that redstone? So I need 4 batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can make a mechanical U and a mechanical U, and we're in business. Because if we set y'all on either side, you should get the power. And the reason I need you is if we squeeze... You're dry mason. If we... Not redstone. If we squeeze magma blocks, we get magma creams, which I love. Which makes sense, because if you didn't know, if you put 4 magma creams together, you get a magma block. So being able to reverse that craft is amazing. And we need all these magma creams because we're going to make some silent gear upgrade things. Oh, there were the saplings in the mineral log. Right in front of my face. I put them in the box because I was planning. This is when, like, when my own planning messes me up. I don't even know what to think. I don't know. Okay, that's probably plenty. That's good. Let's save our little magma things. Okay. The reason I want to do that is silent gear. We want to make crimson steel, I think. At the very least for our pick. This is my goal, is to upgrade our silent gear pick. So to make crimson steel, you need crimson iron and blaze rods and magma cream. Ta-da! And so if I do that, and now I have crimson steel. Do-do-do-do-do. And then I go to my gear chest. No. I have a silent gear chest. There it is. And I take the pickaxe template and I just put the 3 metals in there. I get a crimson steel pickaxe head. So I want that. And I want to replace the head on my current pickaxe with that. So if we look at what it is right now, durability 1500, harvest here is diamond, which is 3, harvest speed 8. If I upgrade it, it moves our harvest tier up to 4. And it kind of adds 1,000 durability, which is great. And it makes our harvest speed 15 instead of 8. So that's good. And then I get that diamond pickaxe head back, which I'm going to save because there's a recycler in Silent Gear. And then the next thing I want to do is make a tool rod out of blaze gold, I think. So if we look at this, and then how do I Z and C? So if we look at, for a tool rod, what does it do? It adds flexible 3. A tip upgrade makes it fancy. I think flexible makes it, I can't remember where to look up. Is there a book? Yes. Oh yeah, you have to look at the wiki to see what flexible means. Oh my god. Let's see. Silent Gear. Someday. Does that work? Material spreadsheet is... Wow. That's too complicated. Nope. Do we have a silent Minecraft mod Silent Gear wiki? Nope. Too many links. I guess we'll use a template board in a book and make one. And hope it takes us to the wiki. There it is. Nice. Copy to clipboard. Wow. Throat just failed. Hold please. More tea. I need the tea. Pardon me. Kirk says he used to be wiry +5, flexible +4, and strong as fuck. Oh, me and thee, friend. Elizabeth says it's an IB and a coffee day. Good thing you have a cast iron stomach. Oh, I'm with you, girl. I am old enough that the final processes in life for women's bodies is happening, and it is rough. Rough. Okay, I found the link. I wanted to look at traits. There we go. Trait is flexible, right? And flexible is... Gear occasionally takes less damage. Okay, so it's like unbreaking. That's good. Nice. Let's do that. So I wanted to use Blaze Gold, which I happen to have 1 piece of, but don't we need that? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's make more of this. 1, 2. We're gonna need 3 more. all the blaze gold. Okay. Because I want to make a tool rod. Nope, I'm going to need 4. Because I don't think I can make a tool rod out of just 1. I think you have to have 2. So we're going to end up with 4 tool rods. That's okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can make... I need blue dye, diamond shards, and gold nuggets. And can I do anything about the chaos in my inventory? Yes. Like so. And maybe we don't need quite so many of these. Nice. And do I actually need redstone right this second? No. Oh my. Okay. That's better. Better. Done with the mineral. Right. And I think we're done. We may be done with the quartz. No, I don't think we're done with quartz. Definitely done with that. Okay. God. Diamond and gold nuggets. Diamond shards, gold nuggets. I think we can just, yep. Diamonds break down into nuggets, which is cool. That's a silent gear thing. And 2 blue dye. Lucky. So there's the advanced upgrade. There's our material grader. Why is this important? Okay, so every... Oh, and I think we need fuel to do this. I need catalyst. Let's see. Can we use glowing dust? That's glowstone, nether quartz, and sticks. Right. Let's do that. See if we can get away with tier 1 helping us. Woo! So we put this in here. So we have this, well, damn. Should have done this before I made the pickaxe. So here's what you can do. You can grade the material. So maybe we'll make 3 more. So this is grade A blaze gold. And then this one is grade C, right? And if we compare them, here's the A. His durability 72. I think we really care about its tool rod, right? Flexible 3. Flexible 3. So you can see down on armor, the A gives you 13.65 armor, the C gives you 13.39, and then different numbers. So if you grade your material, you get increase. Like this is 15.75 harvest speed. This one's 15.45. It's amazing. Just wait till I'm 75. Oh, my lovely, lovely lady. I'm not worried about getting old. Like the getting old process is not that big of a deal to me. I don't think. Like a lot of people are like, oh shit, I'm old. And I just, whatever. That's part of life, right? Koala! Good morning. The upside is you can still play video games. I am so impressed. I'm trying to get my mom, who is 80, I'm trying to get her into video games of some kind, even if it's a little point and clicky things on her iPad. I'm very lucky. She's very technically savvy for her generation, like incredibly so. Like knows and loves her iPhone, knows how to use a tablet, can usually figure out her computer. Like I gave her my old desktop. She just, does her thing, knows how to check her email and all that stuff. I mean, she worked as a professional in offices for most of her life, but computers were definitely something she had to learn how to use. Okay, I don't think it matters about grading materials before you make a new material. So let's remake our crimson steel real quick. Oh wow, how many blaze rods do I have? I mean, let's just see. Am I willing to do that? Yeah, I can always go back to the nether, right? Sure. So I'm gonna make all of these and hope that we get 3 with the same, with high grades, right? And I think our catalyst will work on this. So this is a B. This is where silent gear is really kind of cool. There's an A. And they go, there's D. There's also SS is like super. Okay, we might end up with a solid B. Give me another A. Got another A. That's good. Very good, very good. There's E, which is, I think, terrible. Harvest speed 15.5. Yes. Okay, and it's not processing, which means we're getting a new grade here. Another C. Come on, game. Okay, well, we got 2 A's. And then my only problem is that then these don't stack, which makes me a little bananas. So we can use 2 A's and a B, I think. This is in theory. And we're gonna... Yeah, you can combine them. And this gets a rank of Crimson Steel A. So it's got a durability of 2512. Whereas if we replaced one of these with the E, durability is 2480. So we're just losing out on durability, it looks like. And 15.7 on mining speed. So if I put this in here with this new Crimson Steel, so the old one is 2400, the new one is 2512, and our speed is increased from 15 to 15.7 by switching out heads. So this is the old one that was ungraded, and we can recycle it, which is good. But this is also why I had a silent gear chest, because this will make you bananas crazy. The non-stacking. Okay, let's make, I think I can just do that. Nope, apparently not. Do I have a tool rod? I do. Tool rod pattern. So we're putting an A and a C together. Oh, that's interesting that it takes on the characteristic of the first one. Oh, and it does take 2 to just make 1 rod. Wow. So this will replace our tool rod. So right now we have flexible, malleable, hard. This one will give us malleable, hard, and flexible. Flexible 2 to flexible 3. So unbreaking 3, basically. And it increases our speed. Awesome. And then our old wooden tool rod we can use for something else. In fact, I should probably keep all the silent gear parts in the silent gear chest, along with the little strange things that are related to them. I rarely organize by mod, but in this case, I think that will serve us well. Okay, now we have a fancy new pickaxe. And now I think we can use all this crimson steel in a repair kit. Can I add you to this and you just like also will use this? You will. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so now this will work for any diamond tool and any crimson steel tool. But I wanted to also do the same thing for our sword. Poop. Kirk has to go. Kirk says he'll play until he dies. I'm with you, my friend. Had to go feed the puppies. Okay. Feed the hounds. Let's make one more, 2 more. How much do we need for a sword? I think we need 2 ingots. So let's do 1 more crimson iron to crimson steel conversion here, so that our sword can have an upgrade. I am gonna grade these just to reap the benefits, hopefully. Oh, that was a C. Then that's a D. It's still better than not grading them. And there's something about, can you regrade them? Yes, you can. And that's what the catalyst is for. Like, I think regrading them raises them. Oh, that becomes an A. Wow, so it's RNG. Oh, it's going to consume dust to try. No. So it stayed at a C, but we got an A out of it, which is fabulous. So if I did this, that gives us a sword blade. Our damage is now 6 plus 3, so 9. I think this makes our current sword is attack damage 6. And now it's attack damage 9.24. Fantastic. We'll save that part and recycle it. And then I think we want another... Can't remember what the good handle material is. Like, I would love Azure. Eventually we'll get to Azure Silver, but we got to go to the end for that. What about Azure Electrum? I think that's also end tier. Right? I can't remember. Are you an alloy or a... You are. And then Tyrian steel. Also end tier. But that's craftable, though. I can't remember how to make it. Tyrian steel dust? Nope. Okay. We're going for blaze gold for our sword handle. I think this is shapeless, yes. And I am gonna grade it. Oh, I don't have enough stuff. Let's what was it? Quartz. Fed the hounds and got a coffee. Good job. Good job, good job. Grading material like you do. Come on. Oh, see, it tells you. Is that telling me what its grade is going to be? No. Do that again. S-Class. Blaze Gold. Nice. We need 2 of them. And have I used all of them? I've almost used all the blaze rods we have. That's good. Ooh, that gave us 5. Nice. Worth it, because we have a blaze spawner. And then I want to grade you. Oh, it tells you the last material graded? I don't know. There's a B. I don't know. Maybe I should have left it. S-Class. Wow, Ita. Okay, so... I need a tool rod because we want a handle, not a sword top. So our S-Class tool rod, flexible 5. And I think that's what we use, yes. So now we have a crimson steel sword. Basically has unbreaking 3. Harvest speed 17. Attack damage 9.24. That's great. And we can repair it with this repair kit and our backpack. And then my crappy repair kit is for our tools. And then I thought we could upgrade our regular tools to iron. Since stone is like, you know. So at the very least, our axe and our shovel. And see, even iron gets a grade. Oh my goodness. But grading it is still better than leaving it not graded. There's an S-class. Couple of D's, a C. Lots of D's. I have a feeling our shovel might get an S-class upgrade. Which is good, considering how much I dig around in the dirt. Wow. Give me some better RNG on these gradings. Especially since I'm running out of catalyst. Oh, B is fine. A couple of C's. We're running out. There's another B. An E, and we're out. And there's two B's and an S. And I don't know how to make them not be graded. Okay, so if we take our shovel pattern, we stick you in here, and we say there's an S-class. You give me an iron shovel head? Yes. Beautiful. And then I can take my shovel and replace it. Right? And then if I'm really cool, we'll use maybe the crimson iron to make some tool rods. Or we just make iron. That way, iron tool rods would make it more durable. So that's 275 durability. Can I make a tool rod out of diamonds? Oh, I might be able to make one out of obsidian. Let's see. That might be the best way to go. I think it affects your unbreaking. What are you? Brittle and chipping. Let's make one just to see how it affects our... So our durability goes from 275 to 275. But our harvest and our harvest here stays the same. And our speed goes down. Then why would you do this? Don't use obsidian as your tool rod material, just FYI. Try to get that back. Maybe iron? Let's use our flexible 4. How does that do us? 275. Makes our speed 6.6. It's the same. Apparently, the tool rod doesn't matter. Unless you're actually going up a gear, like to blazing gold. And I don't have enough blazing gold to do that. Okay, so that's our shovel. And let's do our axe and call it a day. We're going to use the 2 B's and one of the C's. There we go. Now, just so I can keep them... we want the sturdy repair kit. Because it does a better job repairing. What if I put my iron in there? Now it also adds iron. That's cool. Okay, so it's the quality... Materials, 9.8532. I feel like you're just taking... Are you actually adding iron? No. Can't tell. I'm hoping we can just carry around the sturdy one, instead of having to carry around 2. So I'm going to put away the other repair kit for now. Wow, upgrading took forever. That's okay. Fun with mods. Waha, we're powerful now. You know who I think we should test it on. Let's check trades first. I'm out of tea. I drank it very fast this morning. That's okay. Sir. Roses. Oh, a yellow sakura sapling. That's pretty. A zombie head. An amulet of teleportation. Ooh. That's cool. If I were going to make that... Oh, you can't. You can only find it. Poor Bob. I know. Like, eventually we'll have a mob farm, but if I want to do anything with Ender IO before then... Come here, sir. I'm just going to take 2 zombie heads. Just in case. Because somewhere in the back of my brain was a... We also need zombie heads. Let's erase the memory. That is an ancient stone pick or stone excavator. Do I need you? Let me make an excavator. Blueprint? Wow, we need 5 of those. What? Blue dye and paper. Blue dye and paper. I guess I used Lappy for that. Bob, my friend. Gotta do this. Do I get more? What happens if I put you in there? Can you do a thing for me? No. Rude. Probably a crusher. There we go. So if you do like that, you're an excavator pattern. And we're not going to grade this because reasons. So if I did you and then put that, just gives me a new excavator tip, which makes our durability 500 instead of 200. That's great. Double your fun. And that can still live in our chest. Backpack, that's the word. Okay. Is there anything we don't need in here? Nope. All the memory, all the time. Let's test our sword. Shh. Oh, that knockback, though. Not too shabby. Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay, I do want to put a few more of these to dry. And since I got so sidetracked, okay, we have done the temporal pouch, we've done the hammer, we have upgraded our tools. Let's... why did I want the netherite ingot? There's something I wanted to make. Ah, the explorer's compass. This thing is so OP. And we need a netherite nugget. That's right. Okay. And I have 3 netherite scrap. So I was looking for a way to make netherite from 1 netherite scrap, or from fewer, or to make the scrap bigger. And it turns out if you make the foundry from Oritech, you can use 1 gold ingot with 1 netherite scrap and it gives you a netherite ingot. That's like 4 times the netherite production from our scraps, which is super fabulous. But in order to have this, I might be able to run it on the simple coal generator to begin with. But the foundry is not too hard. We need copper and electrum, which, like I said, the electrum dust is the easiest way to go. So making either going Ender IO for a sag mill and maybe using all that for ore processing, but we're going to have to do Mekanism anyway for stuff. And this seems like a very cheap recipe for electrum. So let's do that. Let's make a metallurgic infuser and a crusher from Mekanism. Redstone, osmium, iron. Redstone, osmium, iron. And a couple of furnace eyes. Sounds like a creature from the deep. Right? And if we put you there, you get power. And what was that odd recipe to electrum? Some gold. And we need copper. There it is. Electrum. Nope, where is it? Where were we getting this? Oh, we could make the alloy kiln. That's probably a really good idea. Yes, yes. Oh, I know. It was getting the dust. If we went to metallurgic infuser, we got electrum dust from redstone and gold. It was something. We just do maybe a few of you and 1 of you and see how many that takes. And you want to do that faster? Haha. So it took 10. So we can make 10 electrum from that. Right? Yes. Nice. Very nice, very nice. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, let's cook this up. And rescue all of that. I upgraded our stack upgrade in here to a copper. So that we could store more stuff in a single barrel. Like you do. Okay, there's electrum. We also need a motor, which is bronze and nickel, and then a couple of magnetic coils. So bronze, if I looked at the bronze dust, if we use tin with copper dust, we get it. We could also, I bet we could alloy smelt it. If I were just looking at a bronze ingot like that. And an alloy kiln. That's so cheap. Let's do that. So we need what is it called? Kiln brick. That's it. So regular bricks and any stone. And I think we just need 8 of them. Which is this many. Oh my god. So there are our bricks. We have the stone. And if I were smart, I would save that. There we go. What do you have to be? Sandstone? My bad. think 4 is enough. She says, questioning. Nope, that's 2, 4. We need 4 more. That's a little bitty multi-block. One more. There it is. Okay, so 8 kiln bricks and our trusty engineer's hammer. This is the super... Pretty sure this is it. Yes, look at that little adorable thing. And it just runs on coal. Which is all we need. Nope. Could you go to your home? And then we can just make bronze with... What do you do? 1 to 3 copper to tin. So I need 5 tin. And that should give us a little lovely set of... Will you go? Can I? Haha, you can. I mean, it does make it go faster. 4 bronze ingots. It's because we're superstars. Okay, now it gets more complicated from here. She says, we also need to make machine cores for the foundry. It needs 3 of them. And I think we can manage the improved, which is just nickel around redstone. So there's three machine cores. And I need a cauldron, which I think I have. Yes. Save the iron. We have everything but the motor. So we're going to do the bronze nickel route, but we need 2 magnetic coils. So that's more bronze and then fine wire, which I think is just nickel, right? And we need 2 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 12 copper. And bronze in between those. Thank you. My area is crowded. So like that and like that. 1, 2. Amazing. Can we make you now? Oh, we can make the motor. Boom. We can make the foundry. Nice. Okay, and if I stick you here and then add your cores, you have power. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Very excited about this. Can you tell? And then we take our netherite scrap and our limited gold, and I should get 3 netherite ingots from this, right? 3 and 1, 2, 3. Do. So good. Its noises are intense. How are you doing on coal? Not great. Let's give you some more. It makes such cool noises. 3 netherite ingot. 1 netherite ingot for every piece of scrap. That's crazy. Ta-da! All I need is some little nuggets. And a diamond gear and an iron gear. Oh my god. Grains of infinity. Or are you an Ender IO thing? That's okay. Let's go. What can we do? We can do deep slate, which we have metric tons of. So if I made, I did like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. I'm gonna use up all my time before we're even. That's fine. This is our awesome Ender IO trick. Try not to set your pets on fire. Just FYI. And light all the things. I just need one, but chat got quiet. Yeah, I'm just rambling. They're just listening, hanging out. It's good. We're a lurker-friendly community. Because my pace is pretty slow, too. I think that'll be all we do for a minute. Give me... That's it. Okay, that's fine. And then we can... That went into my deep slate thing. That's fine. Okay, I didn't realize diamond gear was so deeply nested. Do I have nuggets? I do. Okay, iron gear. Diamond gear. Amethyst shard. Yay. Yes. Explorer's compass. Okay. Let's put all of our preciousness back. Good job, little Oritech machine. We're going to fill our basement with y'all because I think we're going to use Oritech for our power generation. That is the goal. Okay. Explorer's compass. Probably one of the coolest utility items that have been around in a while. Probably very OP, but it's modded Minecraft. So I think... Sort by main. You go. We can find... I thought we could pick a... I'm thinking of the recovery compass. No, that's not right. Not a wayward compass. I'm thinking of the traveler's compass, probably. Yep, I'm thinking of the traveler's compass. But, you know, an explorer's compass is fine. Because now we can find any biome. Recipe snafus. This is just, it's a feature. We want the traveler's compass. Yes. That's what happens when you bookmark the wrong thing. We want the one that lets you search by blocks. The good news is the lodestone also requires a netherite ingot. We can do that. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I think we need to make, hold on, that's chiseled, which is stone brick, yep. Like this, and like this, and like this. And then we grab our not quite as precious as before. Okay, and then we need a regular compass and a bunch of iron. Good gracious. Da, da, da. The good news is we have all the materials we need for this. Dum, dum, dum. There we go. This one. Look at this. You can search for dropped items, entities, liquids, spawners. Like, I can look for... I could spell... Things that... Search for a spawner. Search for entities based on their drop. Item and blocks in the inventory. Scans the search area. I think that's how we do it. Shift to decrease. Wide search radius. Search ping. Entity search radius. HUD settings. Wow. Okay, can you... It's searching. I don't know if that's how you find a spawner. Right? Skeleton? Spawner. We can look for monster spawners from Apotheosis. We can look for trial spawners. Interact with spawn eggs. That's the mob type. Monster spawner. It's thinking. It doesn't like that. Okay. Entities based on their drop. Search for mobs. Search for blocks. Aha. So search for blocks. We can go get ancient debris. Right? And then go to the nether. And if I get within 50 blocks of ancient debris, it'll highlight it. OP, right? We could try it with diamonds. Like if we looked for diamonds in deep slate. No. Oop. And that's good. And then we ran down into our mine. And put that in our backpack. Hold on. We're going down there. I'm emptying my pockets. Like so. Yes. I should probably get more food, but you know, whatever. And someday we'll finish the path to the mine shaft. Kirk says you went for your eye checkup on Monday. They grade by 1/4%. You're 1 point worse than the last exam. New glasses time. That's exciting. Oh, it's pointing. Well, yes, I will take y'all. Down. So if we go this way and it starts turning around, that means it's right under us. Are you digging straight down in Minecraft? Yes, I am. Is it the smartest thing I've ever done? Not really. Oh. Definitely behind us. Oop. It's kind of over there. Oh. Okay, the block that changes direction has got to be here. I might be... Aha! Look at that! Frickin' diamonds in deep slate. Via compass. That's pretty amazing. Do I have fortune 2 on there, right? 10 diamonds. Who knew? You're getting the same frames, but metal instead of plastic so they feel sturdier. That's awesome. Wow. This is... I think that this compass is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay. We can turn you off. Right? You do nothing right now, but you stay with us. In our pockets. And I guess we'll upgrade to the other explorer's compass. Since we made it. I don't need it here. I don't think I need that. Why did I have this? Who knows? Oh, we didn't upgrade our hoe. That's fine. Ho, ho, ho. I did make a cut paste gadget because I thought I might do the basement in a cut paste kind of way, and then I changed my mind. Speaking of the basement, let's go do that real quick. We've got the chill, awesome Minecraft music. Let us pick. I'd like wood down there, but there's going to be so much production and machine stuff that I just want cut limestone for the other ones. So it's going to be a little matchy-matchy to upstairs, but I don't think that's a problem. In fact, we'll just bring that with us. And what did I say we were doing before? Deep slate bricks, right? Bum, bum. Yes, I think that'll be good. It kind of goes, like it's not offensive. Mostly I just want something that's not stone, right? Good job, little thing. And we need our exchange gadget. And if I were really smart, I would put all this in here. And then the gadgets can all use the pocket whatevers. Except I need the example blocks for clicking. That's the new floor. Let's do floor first. And that's fine. So easy to build with the gadgets. This'll be nice. Anything but the rough cut basement look. Good, good. Okay, let's do walls. And something like this. Could I do it bigger? Yes, but then I wouldn't quite have the fine-tune control. Okay, now we want you to be... I think I want these... Could you do a horizontal row? Yes, you could. I love that it doesn't even affect the torch. Because then we're going to do the bottom row in the bricks, right? So if we do like that, and then we make our range maybe 4, or... Come on. Yep, it's a little big. Darn it. Undo, undo. Not that I'm resentful of the extra blocks that are being turned into. There we go. That's nice with the division, I think. And then we go back to this one, because how did I miss this wall? Eh. And then we want to do the same here. If I would start in a better place. Am I out? I must be out. Yes. Because I did not convert these to the cut. Ta-da! We can go like that. Oh my goodness. Can you... Nice, nice. I might... Oops. Oh dear. Can you... You are very fast. Our new pickaxe is insane. That's going to take some getting used to. There we go. Less blah. And then I think we want to bring the ceiling down a tiny bit. And we're going to use... First, we're going to take a nap. Need a dark color to hide all the spills. It's so true. Oh, it's very true. I wanted to do the ceiling in a wood. I think we're going to do mahogany. How bad does jungle look with mahogany? Not terrible, actually. Can we do a cool... I don't know if I have enough. Okay, that's strip jungle log, which is nice. We could do something interesting. But without, so that we would be covering up the mahogany. And I'm not sure I'm a fan of just jungle. Nope. Executive decision. Nope. I think we want it to mostly look like... I might need those one day. You never know. You never know. Do I have enough mahogany to make that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Because create is magic. So if we did slabs and stairs... I think I put a crafting table down here. Because I'm smart? Yes. Amazing. So if I did a bunch of slabs and a bunch of stairs. Gonna need more stairs, I think. Then we could do something like this. I don't just want to like cover up that weird stuff. I think just in case we have other places. Wow, if I could place it in the right place. Block placement fatigue. Hello, hole in the ground. I must have been checking for where the walls are. That at least adds some texture up there. And then I did something cool. Can I make a wall out of mahogany? Not without a framed block. Can we make some framed blocks? Yes. And then I just don't know if I don't think they attach. There's no room at the end. There we go. Elizabeth says now you're doing a rotation through Pal World, Core Keeper, and Satisfactory. You've played a lot of Ark, modded Conan, etc. It's like you're me. I own Core Keeper, but I've not played it. I clearly have played a lot of... Oh, maybe we do this. A lot of Conan. I own Satisfactory and I can't get into it. I don't know. That looks cool. Let's do that in every corner. See, we added some detail. This is the result of my new obsession with Vintage Story. Does it look weird? No, we can hang a light from that. If you can't chisel, then figure out how to fake it. Because I haven't seen chisels and bits in a mod pack in a very long time. Right? That's good. Let's go grab our chandeliers because I love them. Winnie clone, right? Elizabeth says her son talked her into playing with him. You're the builder crafter and he goes out and fights and dies. You sound like Physics and I. Only in reverse. She's the redstoner. But I'm the builder and the combat expert. So she's always hiding behind me, which I find hilarious. What was I getting? Chandeliers. We got this. Let's make light that's not torches down here. Now. Are we gonna need to hang him on? I think we're gonna need to hang him on chains. Oh God, our pickaxe! It's so strong! Wow. Okay, it's way fast. Super fast. I think I do need chains. You spawned your own play buddy, says Kirk. Koalas is like my son and I. Yes, that's true. That's right, because Dribbles plays with us. Occasionally. Okay, I have some chain, but I think we need to make a little bit. We'll just make as many as we have nuggets for. These might be a little lower than I would think, but I think that'll work. That way we'll be well lit down here. Now with my brightness turned up, that's very bright. But I think it'll be fine on YouTube. And let's test. With no torches, do we cover? No, I'm guessing we don't. Nope. So let's do some kind of... Oops. Not that. Let's grab our stripped log. Nope. Dooby like so. Forgot the chain. Oops, knocked off the strip log too. Don't have enough room. Okay, you and you and you and you. There we go. That's good. And then maybe make 1, 2, 3, 4. Put one over here. Boom, 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 boom. That's pretty close. Like we have a, I feel like this should be one more over. Instead of here. Yeah, a little more centered on that room. That's good. If I would... Like we need one here, but lava's in the way. And lava's giving off its own light. Oh, we forgot this little corner. There we go. Okay, and we have a mega torch, so we don't actually have to worry about lighting. Wow, I could probably hide all these. One moment, please. If we go to... No, what is the options for waypoint? Let's say you. That works. So if I did that, there we go. I just want you to be hidden. And then we don't have to stare at the dots everywhere. There we go. Okay, getting used to the new super fast pickaxe. Look at our andesite and stone. How's our lava? 105 buckets. We might have to do a multiple setup of Zycraft machines to keep up with lava demand. It's kind of my guess. That's, look, our basement is no longer gross. That's really good. I wonder if I should stick one right here. Or maybe across from this one. Like so and like so. Is that lower than the other one? Nope, they're both on that level. And then if I were super cool, we would have cross beams in the basement too. Not everywhere. Maybe just there. It's so pretty. I do love these. Like, they always are giving off their light levels, but the candles aren't lit until you get within 16 blocks of them. So it's not, they're not lag inducing. Right? Because they're not trying to manage the particle creation. Just very smart coding. Good job, Hexerize mod developer. Okay, and I think maybe we could hang one right here. Is that gonna be too close for our noggins? Maybe. I think it might be. We might have to forego. I mean, we don't hit it, but it feels kind of claustrophobic. So let's not put a chain on it because we won't see it. We won't care. And it'll just be light above us. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. So beautiful. Let's finish these walls down here while I have this out. Right? Do we need a window? Oh, you don't go. Do you go down? Oh, you do go down. Maybe we make that size one is good. And then our, maybe for a little bit of texture change, let's make our tower out of the bricks. So let me convert some of these back. I'm just gonna close off here with a little building because we can. Like maybe get this first floor feeling complete. I don't know if I want windows in the tower. I haven't decided yet. We'll try some little ones and see how that treats us. Oh, that's our down. Maybe we can fake it till we make it on this side. Yeah, because I really like having this alcove-y thing. Let's do the thing. Is that already up high enough? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do... Oh my goodness, I need a block above it. Just temporarily. And then the fence, and then the thing, and then the thing, and then the thing, and then we light it. Yes, yes, like so. And then let's extend our... Did I put these in my backpack? I did. Just so that looks a little more... We could put something decorative up here. Maybe close the staircase off on this side. And I'm going to use slabs because that's what I have. And then what does that look like coming up here? That's perfect. Only there's a weird little hole there. Okay. Good, good. Maybe those are 2 windows. That can stay open. This might need some kind of creative reverse staircase copy. Like this. So that this wall doesn't look so out of place when we go down here. Yes, like so. That's good. It's still interesting. That's potion. I was actually looking for pots. Did we get a bunch of terracotta pots? Or some? I mean, I have some flower pots. What building things? Yeah. These. From handcrafted. Like a golden thick pot. That would look great. Terracotta thick pot. Let's make some of those. Since we have the terracotta. I'm a little... I mean, a block of gold game, really. I'm decorative like that. Let's hope this is good. That's pretty great, actually. Nice. I just don't know where to put it now. Kind of like it in the middle. And I think I would like it even more if we did something like shears and it's a pretty leaf. Jungle? Mahogany leaves are cool, but I think the jungle is prettier. Like, because it looks like a kind of like a ficus tree. You're oak. I hear friends over here. Y'all are just gonna have to wait till I'm done. Sir. That's good. That's not what I wanted, but that's good. Thanks for the vines. I wanted leaves. Like so. And where did I hear? Oh, there they are. I can see them on the map. I bet they're stuck in that oil slick thing. Of course. Okay, let's I save you. What else can I throw away? Where did the jungle leaves go? Did I or did I not just break a bunch of those? Oh, maybe the vein miner destroyed them instead of picking them up. Yeah, I think that's true. Unless they're here and I just didn't have the room. I got no idea. No idea. Okay. All that for a corner plant. Yes. Because Minecraft. Are y'all in the oil? I will laugh. Hi. Coming? I see you. Ow. I would say ow. Well, ow. Give me all that stuff. Okay. And the XP, because you never know when you want to give yourself... And we might want to do a raid. Yeah, I like the tower being brick, for sure. That window is weird. That should probably be 2 windows. Ooh, so fast. That's better. Moss better. And then I think I already started on the other side to replace the top and the bottom with stairs. So that they have, yeah, so that it has some detail. I might do that with the bottoms of those. Possibly, probably. Okay, this was the plan all along. That's it. For 2 leaves. Or should it be over here? I don't know. I think I like it in the middle. And then we can do something like, I don't know. Some kind of bookshelfy interesting thing here. Right? Don't I have a bunch of... I had a couple. How do you make a chiseled bookshelf? Slabs and wood. I have 1 slab. Slabs. How am I out of wood? I used it all crafting today. Yeah, because these you can put stuff in. If I did something like that, like near our library, and then we can put things in it like Dyer's Guide and the Infinity Cave thing. Yeah. Right? And maybe it's not one of those. Maybe it is a framed block stair. That's what happened. I made framed blocks, didn't I? Yes, yes it is. If we put a frame box stair and I had a piece of oak and nope, let's get 4 pieces of oak. Yeah. And we're going to turn them to these and then we're going to strip them like that. And then we're going to take an upside down frame block stair and we're going to put stripped oak and now it's on like a pedestal thing. Like it was put there as a built-in something. Maybe. Do we like that as a table? That's a pretty good table, actually. In fact, if we did that, and then a framed block slab. I'm out of sticks. So I'm sure we'll need them. And I still don't have enough of these. And we stuck a slab here because I want to make sure it goes the right direction. And that is a really cute chonky table that we can do things like put another flower pot on. Maybe not a big one. Maybe a little one with a jungle tree in it because it's a theme. Something decoration something. Yeah, I like it. So that's part of the reason I'm going to put a lot of our big equipment in the basement. And well, I'll clean up this disaster. Like this should all go down there as soon as we have power. And we're going to have to do power tomorrow because I am out of time for today. I think we got a lot accomplished. We got a little bit of Mekanism started, a little bit of Oritech machine, figured out how to make netherite out of 1 gold and 1 scrap. Woohoo, I love modded Minecraft. We finished up our basement in terms of the decorating. Got all of our tools upgraded. I made both the correct compass and the incorrect compass because I'm talented like that. And we got a temporal pouch so that we can cheat time a little bit. Given how much time I spend just hanging out doing resource gathering and puttering. There's a lot of puttering that happens on this server because I'm really enjoying the free-for-all kitchen sink packness of this. I have no idea what we'll do tomorrow. Probably catch up on the things we didn't get done. And I'll do a little planning before then. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like on your way out. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.